What's up, DC All Access? My name is Daniel Thompson, and I'm here to enter into the DC All Access Harley Quinn Valentine's Day giveaway. Keep in mind I'm about to stretch what you guys would consider Harley Quinn merchandise due to the fact that I have very little DC Harley Quinn merchandise besides just straight up books. I've decided to choose the phenomenal Batman Arkham games as my Harley Quinn merchandise. I had previously seen Harley in a few episodes of the Batman animated series, which is impeccable how they wrote her. She was very easily able to be sympathized for. She was like a little kid, but she was very smart. She had like a PhD in all these things. Like a PhD, you have to be very smart for that. I mean, like she's a psychiatrist. She acts dumb, and she's very good at it. If my VHS recording of Harley Quinn's Holiday was not recorded over by my older sibling, then I would actually be showing you guys that, because that would be very, very near and dear to my heart and be a piece of my childhood. Like, I was familiar with the main idea of Harley Quinn until, like, I had played the Arkham games, and I listened to the patient interviews, and I was able to really delve into, like, how deep of a character she is, and, like, the Arkham games really paint her in a much darker, more profound way, than the animated series, although the animated series Harley Quinn is still really good. It was like as if Christopher Nolan were to have implemented Harley Quinn in his movies, he would have made her exactly like that. She was, like I said before, she's like a kid. She's a kid in the Arkham games that's just surrounded by feuding adults, and the adults are Batman and Joker. I mean, like, we know the relationship between Batman and Joker. Both feel as if they can't exist without the other. Like, you can't have Joker unless there's Batman, and you can't have Batman without Joker, because, like, Batman is weighed by the villains that he faces, so to have that person, it's like Tom and Jerry. Like, they both enjoy the chase more than, like, they would enjoy actually, like, catching each other or causing harm to each other. And that's like why Joker never kills Batman, and Batman doesn't kill anyone, but of all the people he should kill, or like send to the death penalty, or turn in, it's Joker, because he just murders everyone. It's terrible. In Arkham Origins, the Joker gets sent to Blackgate, and like he's laying down and he's talking to a psychiatrist, and you don't know who that psychiatrist is. I mean, you have your guesses, like, of course you can tell by the voice that it's Harley Quinn, and he's so perplexed by the idea that Batman had saved his life. So he's just describing his just like how he wants to, his infatuation with Batman, all this stuff. And Harley Quinn, the psychiatrist, totally has like a Stockholm Syndrome moment. She just totally is just like, she thinks that Joker is talking about her. And she's just like, oh my goodness, I'm so fluttery in the heart. She's probably feeling like feelings that she's never really felt for a man before. She tries to tailor towards his lifestyle, since he's like just crazy. She tries to go crazy too, but she's a subordinate to him. She wants to be his accessory. Like, I mean, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Batgirl, they're all very empowering female leads, but Harley Quinn de-empowers herself in order to be more vulnerable and be more like a kid that Joker can use. Her design in the Arkham games is impeccable. Like, it's still dark and it's still childish, and she still has that, like, you can tell she's instantly associated with the Joker, which is just really, really great. And like, the graphics in those games are phenomenal. Like, the motion capture, which is done by a dude, is still really, really good. What a great actor. The voice is the same voice as the girl in the animated series. There's so much love that went into the portrayal of Harley Quinn in the Arkham games. In Arkham City, after the end, you see her kind of broken, in a sense. Like, in Harley Quinn's Revenge, like, you see her just like crushed because Joker isn't there. And it's a nice parallel, because Batman has lost to Joker and so has Harley. So you get both of those sides of it. It was such an amazing dynamic to see her become violent, to just see her broken and a mess, because you had that development where she just dropped off. Like, she lived for Joker, and instead of like reverting back, she just broke. And I mean, it makes me really excited for Arkham Knight that's coming out, because we have all these unanswered questions, like what was up with the pregnancy test thing? Like, why did it test positive but then negative in the Harley Quinn's DLC? Like, was Rocksteady trying to tell us that Harley Quinn isn't actually going to be pregnant? Was it a mistake? Like, what's going on? Like, is there not... How is she gonna play in the Arkham Knight? How is she gonna feel towards Batman? You saw how, like, Harley Quinn's revenge, she didn't have her revenge yet. Like, she was hunting down Batman and she just like gave up. Is she gonna still go after Batman, or what's he going to do? So yes, thank you for having such an awesome show, and your guys' DC All Access is very, very entertaining to watch, and it's absolutely great, and you guys should keep doing it. Thank you.